Hello, welcome. Super Mario Draft League, Season 3, Week 7, Game 2. This match is between Benjamator67 or Benji, coach of New York Garbodors, and Pharaoh, coach of the Pure Hearts of Steel. Coming into this week, Benji's 3-3. I'm pretty sure Pharaoh is 1-4. I could be wrong. Yeah, Pharaoh's wait. Oh no. There, Pharaoh is 2-4. So Pharaoh has pretty okay odds. If Pharaoh can pick a win here, Pharaoh has solid odds of going to playoffs. It's going to get much harder after this next loss because 5-5 is like fierce territory, especially with the high amount of 4-win teams and 5-win teams right now. But that should have no bearing on like how this match will function. It's still going to be a good game regardless. Benji's 3-3, so a win here would be really, really good for him going into playoffs. Mega Pokemon. Mega Gallade for Benji, and for Pharaoh, it's Mega Beedrill. The Z Pokemon for Benji, Z for Alligator, Z Attack Typhlosion. This is the first time in a while that for Alligator's not here, and Typhlosion's in its stead. So that's really interesting, especially because looking at it right now, it looks like for Alligator would have had an incredible matchup, but that's besides the point. Pharaoh's Z Pokemon are Z Any Circuitry and Z Attack Failing. So we got two Z Pokemon, Typhlosion and Circuitry, in this matchup. Typhlosion looks really scary if Regirock goes down. Scarf Eruption will tear through a lot of this team. Even Slowbro probably has to be really careful about tanking an Eruption from Typhlosion just because Eruption is so freaking strong. And it's not like Typhlosion's special attack stat is a slouch. There is a problematic number of ice resists on Pharaoh's side, aka 0, so Scarf Darm will just kill things in 1 or 2 hits, except for maybe Regirock. So Regirock's hinging, or is the hinge that is keeping Pharaoh alive against two really dangerous offensive threats in this matchup. So Regirock's going to have to be played very perfectly, just about, and that or Corsola is going to have to just be played perfectly. It's going to be a tough one defensively for Pharaoh. Offensively, Scarf Circuitry looks incredible. In this matchup, just has to be wary of webs going up, especially with that Beedrill still being the only removal that Pharaoh has access to come week 7. So webs are really problematic, especially with a freaking Mega Gallade on the team who will probably be able to 2-hit KO everything with close combat and knockoff, because that hits pretty much the whole team. Like, Beedrill probably dies to knockoff, and once its speed is dropped, it's not really a great look. So, Pharaoh's going to have to be on the front foot the entire time, and is probably going to want to try and sweep as early as humanly possible. Z-Hypnosis lead from Circuitry is probably the best bet. The only problem is if the anti-lead comes out, Circuitry is negative momentum, and it's putting Pharaoh on the back foot immediately. So, let's begin. Benji's offense looks incredible this game. Like, the offensive mons that are here look disgusting and really, really problematic. But if Pharaoh is going to stand a chance, it's going to be off of a sweep, I think. Felsting your Beedrill before webs go up could be really dangerous. Z-Hypnosis Circuitry could be really dangerous, provided that it can actually survive a Scarf Icicle Crash or a Scarf Eruption, which I'm not completely confident in. But Pharaoh's really going to have to knock off those offensive threats to gain momentum and pressure on Benji. Out comes Torterra lead versus Corsola Galar, so rock straight, I guess. It's not what I expected, but leading Circuitry is such a risky move that it's completely fair for Pharaoh to not do that, because if Darm leads, that is so much momentum immediately in Benji's favor. Nightshade's going to do not a lot of damage. Synthesis? Nightshade just trading. Synthesis does have limited PP though. White. Ooh, Wood Hammer. There's Strength Sap. It's going to drop Tree's attack. Tide's going to go back to full. Tree's going to want to get out of there, yeah. On the Whirlpool, in comes Gallade. Gallade's going to want to be really, really careful now. Knockoff will suck for Galarian Corsola. The only problem is Gallade is stuck. Adios thing. Knockoff. Well, that's not great for Gallade. That is disabled. So, Cycle Cut just killed? Oh man. That is a demon move. Knock is still disabled. Gallade's going to want to get out of here unless it's going to give free Fellstinger momentum, but Celesteal is such a free switch at this point. I see no reason to really sack Gallade, especially with Regirock and Xurkitree still alive. Yep. And I think we're going to see Drill Run is going to be immune. Probably predicted the Typhlosion to come in for free offensive pressure. This is a probable Heavy Slam. Maybe even Earthquake, though, because there's no Earthquake resist on this team. In comes Samus on the Air Slash tanks for 33%. In comes Gallade. Why are you sacking Gallade? Gallade has such a good matchup. Knockoff kills. Gallade moment. In comes Sparkles. You're dead to close combat. Gallade is a monster. Close combat probably doesn't kill here. It's going to do a solid percent, just not kill. It's probably going to do like 70-ish. 60, yeah. So that's close. Gallade finally goes down to Dragon Breath. Interesting. I wonder... So that's obviously for the para, but why? It's not leftovers. In comes Darm Dagu. Gonna probably go for a Icicle Crash. Ice Punch, because fair enough. Ice Punch will kill pretty much the whole team now, because Beedrill's dead thanks to Rocks. Well, it's probably dead anyways because Beedrill moment. In comes Beedrill. This is probably Choice Scarf. So yeah, down goes Beedrill, and it's up to Regirock. Now, yeah, you're going to want to get out of there. In comes Torterra on the Drain Punch. It's not going to do a whole lot. Wood Hammer will kill. Do some big damage. Ice Punch. That will kill next time. So Wood Hammer has to connect here. 48% only. Body Press doesn't quite pick that kill up. And down goes Regirock. Entry. 4-0 for Benjamator. And the New York Garbodors. So, that was a good game. The only thing is, I don't know. The way Pharaoh played around Mega Gallade was a little questionable in my opinion. Because, like, if Beedrill had U-turn, that's how you get yourself back in the game there. Send Beedrill in for the U-turn on Celesteela. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say. See you guys in the next one. Maybe Mega Gallade's gonna get kill leader for third season in a row if Benji keeps this kill up, or kill ratio up, because that's 3 kills.